We're live now. Might as well. So, I think I'm gonna try to like almost not switch back, but make kind of like a turn in the road right here, and then try to come up to this landing. I'm gonna leave this grinder up here. This whole landing's gonna have to get grinded. Grind it out. There's a lot of stumps up here. Stump shitty.
Are we gonna put a new landing in over there, or are we gonna keep using this one for now?
Yeah, we're gonna move up to this new one.
Okay.
Actually, here, I'm gonna hop in that thing and start cutting that frickin' road. Trying to make a road here, but I don't know how successful it's going to be. Trying is the key. Just gotta cut her down a bit here. I'm actually enjoying this road building. It's kind of fun. It's not easy and it's very finicky because of these wacky ass ground physics, but it's different. We'll give it different. That's what I'm gonna go with.
That new update sure took the fun out of processing. Even though I don't
No,
like processing.
what the hell? Oh, that's alright. Bargain's working on something here. He's actually, I think he's gonna join us today to do some logging.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we had a long phone call and talked about what needs to happen to make things great again here. Because it's
Make
not
logging great again.
Yeah, it's not good. Processor's not
It
good.
was really nice actually to cut the ugly shit off.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I liked. So having it run, I do like the option to have a, like, I wish there was a find end button, because that'd be cool. But for the most part, I'd rather just whack the end off.
There's like a half load of logs here. Do you want me to just take that and get rid of it?
Yeah, sure. Might as well.
Yeah, I cleaned up the last of this landing here, so.
Kill it. Kill it. Make it dead. But yeah, no, that definitely changed things for sure, that stupid update. I know, because I had like 5 or 6 emails in the morning, because I didn't even know they were updating the freaking game. So I had like 5 or 6 emails first thing in the morning from people going like, your processor isn't cutting, and I was like, okay, well, it must be a mod you're using or something. And then I go into the game and I started playing, and I'm like, nope, that's broken. Great.
Yeah, I just happened to break down and be off for a couple hours, so I came home and yeah, started playing the game. I noticed right away, hey, I can't.
Yeah, like
What's
what
going
the,
on
I know.
here?
So everybody was like, why'd you do this to your processor? And I'm like, I didn't do shit, man. I don't even know what's going on.
No, that was the morning you were messaging me back already.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck? I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah,
I just turned
it
the
was
game
so
on and I can't
stupid.
process.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't figure out because I couldn't set my cut length. That was my problem. So I'm like going into my key bindings and I'm messing around. I'm like, well, why the hell can't I change my cut length? And then it turns out I couldn't change my cut length until I started cutting a tree. And I'm like, what is going on? And then Chad messaged me. He's like, oh, they did a big update, hey? And I'm like, oh, god damn it. Of course they did. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they, right? But it's all good. We'll get her solved. All in good time. But yeah, Bargain's got an amazing manual processing script. So we were playing with that during our little phone call there. But the problem is the script doesn't work in multiplayer. Just the manual cutting did. That was it, but not the rest of the script.
Oh.
So he's working on trying to get a simpler version of his script, and then we're gonna try to put that into a multiplayer friendly version. And then I can just override all of the giant stuff entirely. That's the hope anyway. But we'll see here. We will see. Road building 101 here. Boop. You ever do any road building, Maverick?
Pushed a few tote roads, we call them. In other words, just roads to get your pickups into the bunchers.
Yeah.
So eventually there was somebody who really knew what they were doing come along and scratch a real trail.
I just thought that'd be kind of
in
fun.
them
to do
days
road building.
I drove a lifted up 80 short box with 35s on it, so
Oh yeah.
didn't need much of a road to get me to the buncher.
Yeah, just go, huh? Just go. It'll work.
He's giving me shit. Hey, you want to push that road again? There's a couple high stumps. Oh, I didn't notice stumps. Ah, look at your truck, asshole.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, that's right. You just drive in between them. Yeah. My clearance is fine. It sounds like a you problem.
yeah. Matter of fact, one day my brother-in-law, we were heading to work in my big short box,
Yeah.
and we got stuck behind a processor fueling in the middle of the damn road.
Oh,
So I backed up, and this was roadside, so all the piles were right up against the road, eh?
yeah.
For the strokers. So I backed up, got between piles, drove out through the slash pile, out onto the block, around the end of the tops.
Just
of all the
went
trees,
right
so I
through,
could
hey,
come back
screw
to
it.
the road. On the other side, I find the big boss, the owner of the whole company. I worked for a bunch of contractors. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stops us to get Steve to give him a ride to his machine and looks at me and goes, "Hey, next time you're out in a bush like that, you better have some chokers and bring some trees in."
Yeah. Right on. Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Yeah, my brother-in-law, dumbass, he thought he was in a cocky mood one night and he was running stroker, eh? So he gets out his orange can of paint to mark the ends of the piles with his name on it. That's what he had to do in them days.
Yeah.
And he got real stupid looking at the back of the machine, walked over and painted "Stroke Me" in big letters on the back.
Of the machine? Oopsies.
Yeah.
I bet
we
the
were
boss didn't
halfway
like that
home.
one.
He was halfway home, yeah, and the big boss happened to pass him, and 10 minutes later, "Hey, Kendall, turn that truck around and get your ass back here. You gotta..." Then he had to scrub it all off with gasoline. Of course, he tried using the spray can again, but the paint had already froze dry.
Oh,
so
yeah. I
it
bet that
didn't
was a
wipe
long
up.
process.
Yeah, he
I
used
mean-
a couple hours, he said.
It's kind of a
Rub
shit
it
thing to
off.
do to a guy's machine, though. I mean, come on.
This was early 90s, so there wasn't really a lot of the old battery-powered tools for a grinder or
Right,
sander
right.
or anything like that. It was all wire brush and gasoline.
Oh, well, learned a lesson, though, didn't he? Yeah.
He did, yeah.
When you buy the machine, you can spray paint whatever the hell you want on it, right?
Pretty much what the boss said.
Yeah.
That's my $250,000 piece of machinery. You don't do nothing to it but run it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's, gotta be careful playing with that kind of stuff. Like I said, when it's yours, you do whatever the hell you want, but when somebody else's, you better treat her nice. Be polite with that stuff now.
Treat it like it's yours and you're still paying for it.
Yeah, that's, yeah, 100%. Well, you know, with some people, apparently that don't mean much either, so. Because I've seen some guys buy brand new pickups, freaking $80,000, $90,000 pickups, and they just drive them like it's, like they want it busted. Not my gig. I like having nice stuff. Alright. Now let's try to level this whole thing with just that bucket. That's going to be real fun. It's going to work, okay? I might need you to be my stump grinder friend here, Dempsey, while I do this.
Yeah.
If I find one, I'll yell at you.
Yeah,
'Cause
Sounds good.
I'm definitely going to find them.
I'm just walking some of the machines over here.
Oh, yeah, cool, cool. I'm going to
So-
get rid of this stupid grass shit up here.
Whenever you need me, give me a holler.
Yes, sir. Plants. Grass. Lots of grass up here. Just spread that grass around. There we go. It's the grassy knoll. Look at that. It's like a meadow up here now. Alright, where's that machine? Alright. We're gonna try to make some ground here. No promises though. So maybe we'll start cutting in like right here where it's somewhat flat.
Can't be any worse than the last landing.
Yeah, no, that was a bad landing. I didn't like that one at all. That was a bad spot right there.
I guess I don't have a keybind to unfold this processor.
Unfold it.
Yeah, like it's kind of like folded up right now. And if you were to go and cut a tree down.
Oh, you don't have it set to lower the tilt on the bucket there?
Yeah. Maybe I do. One of the toggles? No. Sounds like a problem for someone else.
If you want me to jump over there, I'll change it for you.
Yeah, if you want. I'm just walking the equipment over.
Take me a second to tab there. Oh, I think I was there.
It's on the LTEC.
the axis head there.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
What frame thing do you run at on your settings there,
Me?
Jordan? Yeah,
Like frame rate?
yeah.
In multiplayer it's up and down, but usually I can keep her pretty much 60 the whole time.
Well, in the options, my son was helping me play with it this morning,
Yeah.
and he set it to 120.
Oh yeah, you can choose like your maximum amount of frames. Usually
okay.
mine don't really go above 60 in this game because it's not what I would say well optimized or anything, but
Because I know we tried it a little bit higher with the V hold off, and yeah, that was crazy. So
yeah.
we went back and moved it to 120, I think it was.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And
usually
put the V
kinda-
hold back on, and it seems to be alright. I don't know.
Yeah. If I use vertical sync, it's the only way to keep it like a smooth 60, otherwise it just goes to shit. It's James. James. Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I already said that you're coming, so everybody knows you're alive now. This is the famous Bargain Mods, Mr. James
Oh,
here.
right on.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
He's the
the
one who's
and
gonna
only.
he's the one who's gonna fix all the giant stuff so that it's not shitty anymore.
Perfect. The new hero.
Hey, yeah. That's great.
Our savior.
Yeah. Encouragement.
Yeah, I'll try it at least.
Encouragement. Yeah, that's it, right? We always try. Doesn't mean it's gonna work, but we'll definitely try stuff. But
Yeah.
whatever,
Are you
it
the one-
works.
Are you the one that made the processing tree thing? Where
Yeah.
the branches come off?
He's the script guy.
Right on.
Mastermind.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one who made that like crazy manual script that lets you do like bucking lengths and stuff too.
Cool.
Yeah. Too complicated. I like it. Too complicated for your average farming simulator player. I just
Yeah, I
want to.
think.
All I say is I can run the machines.
I just want to push X and then the truck just loads itself. All right.
Well,
Oh, all right. Okay.
I don't want that. I want to load the truck.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I hate those auto loading scripts. Oh my god, there's so much of that going on.
Never tried one.
It's basically you just pull up next to a wood pile and it automatically loads it all in the truck. It just takes the whole fun out of it, the whole purpose, really.
Heck, I don't like processing, but still,
Yeah, yeah.
it's fun to do in the game. I don't mind. I don't want to
Honestly, if there was an automatic processor that would just like mass pile like sixes or something just for like loading practice, that'd be pretty cool too, though.
I actually did that in 19. You could buy those placeable stacks, but the wood didn't react well with your machine.
No, yeah, no, those, yeah, no, I
Even
remember.
cutting them into, even processing them and cutting them into short logs, it was still
Oh, I remember.
really bad reactions.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time, was it? All right, we have a road now, sort of something like a road. So I think we'll pile it up here somewhere. So yeah, James, there's no rhyme or reason to us playing. We just kind of build areas and start logging. So if you feel like you want to do something, just jump in a machine and go for it. There are no rules.
Yeah, I've expounded my map to be short logging in one block and roadside in the other. And
The only thing I
different
don't really
sites
do in
going all over the
multiplayer
map.
anymore is freaking shorts, just because of freaking way too many pieces. Everybody gets lagged out. Although you could probably do like medium length or something, like shorts. Wouldn't be too bad. We just need a less violent physics engine, then I think we're golden. Alright.
Well,
That's good enough. Alright, I'll start processing, I guess. Or James, you want to process? You can process if you want. Since you're the master processor. Master
Not
processor.
really.
Today you
I'm
are.
better making the processor than using it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I'd rather build things. I don't want to actually have to use the things. Here, I'll build you a little. Oh, actually, you're probably all right there. Hand to process. Just process over into here somewhere. It don't really matter. We're cutting 14.5 for length for the trucks. That way we don't have
Okay.
too many pieces and lag ourselves out. When we do short logs, it gets nasty fast. Gets a little out of hand. I'm gonna park this over here. Maybe I'll skid then. Assuming we have a skidder down there somewhere.
Yeah, it's still over here.
Let's skidder.
Here, you go first. You're faster than this.
Oh yeah, no worries. I'll probably beat you to the punch here anyway.
Yeah.
Anybody else mentioned too when your process falling in the wood with the processing pit? You don't get the tree cut off. You gotta actually let go of the button
What's that?
before it cuts the tree off. Like before you would cut the tree and then it would stop cutting when the tree was cut.
Right.
Now you hold the saw button and it'll just keep spewing sawdust.
Oh.
Until you let go of the button, the tree, attaches itself to the head.
Oh.
You can
I
see
never
that.
knew that.
I
That's
was
since
doing
the
it a little bit
update?
today, and it would, it wouldn't stop cutting. It would hold the button. Go, hey, that's
Oh, that's weird. I wonder if it's like a glitch
let
or
go of the
something.
button, and all of a sudden, when I went to tip the head over, now the tree was attached. What? And I did it for about
I'm
half
not
an hour.
allowed with good.
That's freaking wild.
And I played it for half an hour like that, trying to figure it out. Yeah, I just kept doing it. So, that's part of the update too, I guess.
Probably. Yeah.
Can you give me permissions to cut
Oh
trees?
yeah, sorry, buddy.
No, you can only do the
I
script.
also
Sorry.
hate that you have to do that in multiplayer. That drives me nuts. Why did they? Well, I guess it must be for griefing. Hey, like somebody was probably griefing the mods or something and going on people's multiplayer games and cutting down all their beautiful oak trees in their farm or something.
Maybe.
That's what I'm guessing. It's just a lot of griefers do that. Hey, we used to have them too, man. Until I made it like a paid thing to be here, like, dude, we'd have so many randoms join and they would just like drive their machine right through the middle of your nicely processed pile and stuff. Oh man, it was just so frustrating.
Enraging, that's what that is.
Yeah, because they wanted to look cool for, the YouTube videos or whatever the hell.
They're 2
Just
seconds
kids.
of fame.
Just kids being kids, Just a bunch of wieners. But that's just kind of what happens when you, invite that kind of attention. Then, you get good people and bad people. It's an interesting mix. Met a lot of great people through the logging stuff and a lot of really not good people through the logging stuff over the years.
Talking to you, Maverick.
Yeah,
Aww.
yeah, exactly. He's both. You're the worst and the best. How the hell? How'd you pull that off?
Having a fun time there, Morgan?
Yeah, it's quite hard to play multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer is a bitch.
I'm not used to
That little
the
delay.
lag. Yeah,
Yeah, it's weird, right?
yeah.
I know. I'm not used to, like, in single player, I don't have any frame rate drop at all. I just have 60. So when I play in multiplayer, it's like sudden drops of anywhere from, like,
Yeah,
down to
probably
10 to
I'm not
15.
in the best place.
Yeah, that's alright. 10 to 15 frames. Just pile it on. See how many of these I can get in one grab.
I think
Challenge.
you will need to grab a processor and do some work.
Oh yeah, play catch up.
Yeah,
It's alright. Force Dempsey to
Yes.
he can process too. He can help out.
I'm quite slow. at
Oh,
the
don't worry
moment.
about it. That's the joy of playing in this crew, man. You don't have to be good. You just have to have fun. Unless you're bunching, then you have to be somewhat good because I don't want to mess. But
Yeah.
we let Maverick get away with doing a terrible job, right, Maverick? So that's fine.
There we go.
Yeah.
Just rip on Maverick session.
Yeah.
Oh my.
No, I like doing that with guys who are the best and being like, oh yeah, he's never done this. This is his first time. I used to do that all the time. It's like, well, we got a new guy bunching today. I don't know how it's gonna go. Could go either way.
But the delay is quite hard.
The delay, yeah, it's hard to line it up. And then you go to grab something, especially with a dangle head, right? 'Cause, like, it swings and then you try to move and it's like already swung past the point. And you're like, God dang it.
Well, I am making that absolute mess. All right, let's leave this for someone else.
Classic, eh? Sounds like someone else is the next. It's the next guy that comes along. Problem. We'll save that for night shift. It sounds like night shift problem.
Yeah.
Well, this is a bit of a heavy skid. All right, I might have got a little too cocky with this one. The poor skidder can barely even lift it.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to fix this problem. Fuck.
Tried to get away, not so much. Eh? Here we go. I think we buried you in enough wood there for a minute there. Go this way. Having fun there, Dempsey? First day loading?
Of course.
You know, it's supposed to be a joke about the new operator thing. What's going on here?
It's the way I clammed it, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just leave that here, and then I blocked myself getting over here. So. Alright, let's just get out and realistically move these by hand.
There you go. Reassess the situation here. So first, I'd probably move this guy over here to the back end.
Well, at first, I wasn't planning on loading from there. I was like, let me just move these out of your way. And then I was like, oh, maybe I can swing this. And then, well, we have this currently happening. Alright. Now, if I was an object.
If I was an object. Oh, I am.
Okay.
You know what I should do is build a little bit of a berm against there so that, I'm going to grab that loader bucket guy here. I'm just gonna build a little berm. Actually, Dempsey, if you want to move that truck like more to the right after you get that on there, I'm gonna build like a big berm just so the logs can't roll down that hill.
Sounds like a plan.
This is always what happens when you move to a new landing that's never been built. It's just a catastrophe until it's finally built, then it's good.
Okay. Well, you know what? This is just not getting put on the truck by myself. I'm just gonna go over here.
This is what makes it fun, because if it's all just straightforward all the time, that's just boring. Just can get by without smashing all your front end off.
It happens.
What mode are we in here? Smooth. Lower ground. Perfect.
Just gonna move everything out of the way here. This is just...
Alright.
Oh, wow.
I'm just gonna slide this back here.
It's just an absolute show right now.
Yep. That's how it goes, man. That's how we start.
It's like, it's kind of how we do things around here.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Something
get
really
this.
weird happened here
What's that?
because it throws the top and then it tries to cut.
Oh?
So it grabs the tree from the pile and
Yeah.
feed it all the way to the end.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, if you're processed too close, yeah, I've had that happen too. The next
Oh, it'll
bottom
just keep
tree will
going?
jump back into the head.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you grab one log from the pile,
Yeah, yeah.
and then it goes back to the end. And it's like, what?
That's
It's almost
awesome.
like you're backwards processing the tree there.
Oh, man. You tried that? Isn't that
I had
funny?
to try right away as soon as
Oh
you
my
told me.
God,
why
that's
I
so
came
funny.
back. Oh, really?
We're looking at that, James. We if you process the tree, like if you turn the... Oh, yeah, you were the one who showed me that when we were talking that one time. Where you try to run it from the back, it tries to run it to the top or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so stupid. I was telling Maverick about that, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? That's so funny. Yeah, it's funny. Now I totally know what everybody's talking about with the sliding track thing. 'Cause I thought everybody was crazy, and then I realized I didn't have drive tires on. Now it'll be fine, but...
Oh, I'm like, what is happening here? Like, maybe if I change my cut length to from 1.
Just cut 1 meter logs everywhere, that's fine.
Oh,
That's
and my head's
morning,
back.
fellas.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh yeah, not bad.
Welcome.
Yourself?
Good, good.
Oh,
So
thank
far, so
you.
good. It's your first time playing, I'm assuming, yeah? I don't recognize the name.
First time with
Right
the
on.
crew, yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
I've played with Maverick before, but
Oh, cool. Right on. Well, welcome to the club. I can't say it's going super smooth in the game right now, but hopefully we're
that's all right.
Hey, right on. Hey, man. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, man.
It'd be a little bit cooler if we had a fixed head processor over here, but I'm just gonna
hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Come on now.
operate this piece of equipment.
I'm sure we could get one up there if we need to, but I think we can do this. The guy with the digging bucket didn't flatten out the ground very well because there's still quite the arc in the hill there.
Well, maybe we should reevaluate his
we should
association with the company.
Yeah, we should fire that guy, to be honest. Whoever dug that hole should be they should be off the team for sure. All right.
There we go.
I think get a little bit closer to this. Oh, my bad. Gee.
Just keep banging the buckets together. Eventually, something good will come about.
Yeah, exactly. Like all those crazy Middle Eastern videos of people attacking each other with excavators.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, have you seen
They're
that?
amazing.
It's a wild.
Oh,
stuff.
where do you fellas want me?
Whatever you want, literally. We don't really set up anybody to any specific thing, but if you
mean,
see something
if
you
you
want
really-
to do and you feel comfortable, like, just do it.
If you really
Yeah.
want.
I'm
to take
not
that
fussed.
processor.
If you guys need a skidder, I can jump in the skidder.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
But yeah, might
Start
as well.
there,
You
and then
seem
if
to
you
be.
get bored, just swap out. Like I said,
Yeah,
there's no
sounds good.
real absolute
I'm just
plan.
gonna
It's been a minute since
gonna
I
have to
played here.
rebind a few controls
Oh yeah, no worries, man.
because I've been using my dual joysticks to run front end loaders for a little bit. So.
Sweet. Front ends. Those are the good times.
Oh, they're good fun. Good fun to drive.
Yeah, they can be. Yeah.
Yeah,
just
it's all
get a
good
wheel-
fun
you
until
got a wheel
something
set
goes
up for
wrong. No. So my left-hand joystick is, you know, the newer front-end loaders that have the joystick steering.
Yeah, I've never actually
I
tried.
just set it up
I've
like
never
that.
tried one of those. Like I run, like in real life, I run a skid steer right now that's got the steering controls. I just couldn't imagine with a wheel loader. That must be weird.
It's
eh?
so
They're-
fun.
So
It's so much
you've still got
easier.
your normal like foot throttle in that, which
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't have. I just use skid steer controls, but
Right.
it's so much more comfortable
Really?
having your left hand.
Yeah, just
It's
because you're
like-
not like spinning a
especially-
wheel and wrecking your shoulder for 400 hours a day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like if you're doing a lot of like truck loading, it's really nice. But if you're just doing general works like land clearing, whatever, having the steering wheel is much better.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, like the only ones I've used like that, I've not really even used for that long. They were just at a mine site one of my cousins were working on. They
Okay.
gave me a bit of a tour. The only ones I've really had much experience in are the steering wheels. But yeah, just for truck loading, it's so much nicer. Just
Oh, I can
slam
imagine.
left, slam right.
Huh. I would love to try one day for sure. Like I said, I've run both wheel loaders with joysticks and with the stupid toggle buttons, and I gotta say the joysticks were way better. But I've never had one with a steering for a joystick. That's a new one for sure.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, like I said, it's really quite comfortable. Once you're used to it, it is just so nice.
What year did they start doing that, or joystick driving controls? Like
I
year's that
wouldn't be
loader?
able to tell you, honestly. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Oh, no
years
worries.
ago.
Depends on what machines. Yeah, they've been around for a few years.
Like the
I
joystick
ran
steering
a-
ones? Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
loaders, yeah.
Yeah.
I ran a 500 Komatsu for a while, and it had didn't even have a steering wheel in it.
Oh really?
It was joystick only.
Man, that's
I
so
think
crazy.
some of the newer cat loaders are like that too. They don't even
I think
have
this,
steering
yeah,
wheels.
the actual the skidders and stuff have them like that, right? Tiger Cat ones. A lot of them are joystick controls apparently. It's trippy.
Yeah, if I were to be operating one all day, every day, though, I'd prefer to be able to swap between the two, because
Yeah.
using a joystick for like a long rotations would just
It would be a bit much, I bet. Hey.
yeah, it'd just do your head in after a little while.
Yeah.
Two trees here. Oh, I definitely.
I can
did.
see that.
Oh yeah, all my controls are still set nice.
Isn't that nice?
Hey, it's always a good feeling.
Yep. One less thing to have to deal.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
So with the platinum, the tree marking, are you even able to implement that into your
I mean,
maps?
I don't know. I don't know if like I don't know if it goes like if it's a script specifically to those trees, if you gotta change like a shader or something, or if it just works on the tree geometry. I don't know. It might just start working fine, or it might not work at all. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't really know.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know, you know, there's all the legal jargon in that.
I know. I'm so annoyed.
Oh my lord. Oh dear.
But you know what? Next, the next game, it'll all be free, so I don't have to worry. Then I can make it better then.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because I'm sure they'll have another game coming out in another year or something.
In a year, yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
Oh god.
It'll just be
I'm
this with some shinier features.
Oh. Yeah, I can see this swing boom does not like having the boom swung out all the way.
You get a little tippy?
Yeah, I'm just trying to feed it. If there wasn't two of the processors, it'd be a bit neater, but yeah, I've just made a right mess.
So
Wait,
what do
no,
you,
I've got a swing boom. I can just push it off myself.
What do you do for work in your reality?
Oh, everything.
Yeah?
Like so at the moment I'm just working night shift at a supermarket.
Cool.
You know, just because it's good money.
Oh yeah.
Nah, it works pretty well. But yeah, I've
Oh hell yeah.
done a lot of skid steer operating, tipper
Sweet.
truck driving. You name it, I've probably done it.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, go where the money
job-
is. It's the same thing. You know,
Yeah.
like at night, I'm like I work for janitorial for a school, but God, it pays almost as much as some of my jobs that I was doing running heavy equipment. So what does that tell you? Eh?
Yeah, oh, it's like, I guess they pay a lot more for night workers purely because it's an inconvenience.
Yeah, I guess so,
But
right?
for people like myself who like being alone and that, it's just brilliant. You're
Oh,
getting
yeah.
paid to do something you enjoy.
Yeah, and it's not driving you insane. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dealing with people
especially
gets
dealing
old.
with customers.
Yep. Dealing with people gets old super fast.
Oh, yeah. It's like, yeah, like I used to live on a farm out a little ways away from where I am now. And all the other farms around there, because we had, you know, a lot of heavy earthworking equipment. They had a lot of farm equipment.
Right.
So if they needed, like, you know, trees knocking down or something like that, they'd give us a ring.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So you just go do
And,
odd
yeah.
jobs and
Yeah,
contracts and
just
stuff.
odd jobs like that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
all the fun things.
I was gonna say that's the way to do it, because then you get, you know, small jobs and you get to change it up all the time. You're not stuck doing the same crap over and over.
Yeah, definitely. The last place I want to be is just stuck loading trucks. Loading trucks, you know,
100%.
all day, every day.
100%. Yeah, that
Here, let's
gets.
see if we can get these trees off your machine there.
Yeah, and Dempsey, actually do me a favor, back up. You guys can both sit like right about where I'm standing. Then you're not like riding right into this hill here.
Yeah, that's what I was
that way
thinking
James can
about.
come up. So then when you're skidding in here, just come like right between Dempsey and them, but like back up a bit more, Dempsey. Like keep going, keep going, keep going. Right about there.
Yeah,
That's good. Yeah.
that's
and
what I
then
was
lay 'em right
thinking.
about here.
Right there, yep.
How the
I was
hell
just-
do I say your name?
Uncle Terry.
Oh, Uncle Terry.
Just call
There
me
you
Connor.
go. That's
If
easy.
you can remember that, just call me Connor.
Okay, yeah, that's easy. I have a really good friend named Connor, so that's easy. Good.
Oh, fair enough.
I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
perfect.
like,
Yeah, I was
looking
gonna
at it,
suggest
I'm like,
doing
how the hell
that.
do you... Uncle Terry, that's funny. I would have never put that together. I was just like, how? What? That's funny.
Called him that when I first seen his name on the
like-
screen.
That's what you say. That's
Uncle
funny.
Terry, yeah.
I'm like thinking like, oh, he's UNK something 3T3. All right, cool. I was like, I'll just
Yeah,
call you
suck.
UNK, bro. Connor. Connor's easy. Remember that one.
yeah.
Where are you from?
It's like, Australia.
Australia. Sweet.
Yeah, yeah, Western Australia.
Right
So,
on. So it's tomorrow for you, right?
Yeah, it's
Or for, yeah.
what is it? It's 5:30 in the morning Sunday.
Oh man, that's so messed up.
But
I'll
for
never
me,
get over
it's
that.
for me. I guess you could say it's still Saturday because I woke up, you know, at 7 p.m.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, for you, it's yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it just like confuses a lot of my friends because it'll be like 3 p.m. and they'll, you know, be like, "Oh, why are you still so tired? It's, you know, it's 3 p.m. We should be out doing things."
Yeah, and you're like,
I woke
well,
up an
I
hour
actually
ago,
worked
man.
all night. Yeah, totally. And one day when
this
you
is
guys
my
work all
7
night,
in the morning,
you'll
man.
understand. 100%.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a bit hefty.
yeah. I guess that's the confusing part for some people.
Oh yeah, I
I'll
can
let
imagine.
you grab that first, Dempsey.
Yeah. We'll try to anyway.
That's right. Now I'll just try and swing this other way. I gotta remember this swing boom is reversed, eh? To
Messes you up a little bit.
normal. Oh my lord. There we go.
Yeah, I still don't have a preference on that thing. I don't know if I like using the boom more or the cables.
Yeah, everybody likes to do it differently on that thing, I'll tell you. Just that one stick just don't want to stay on there, so I guess you just don't get to go on this ride.
Do you have your strap on or?
Talking to me or him? Him. Connor.
Him. Yeah.
Him being Kana. Alright, I'm gonna bring this to the mill. I'll be back though. Or if I'm not back, then you'll know it didn't work out.
Oh shit. Oh,
comes
the
back with the
joys
other
of
empty truck.
150 ping. You think you're gonna miss something, and you
And
hit
you
it, and you can't
don't.
do anything about it.
Right? Oh, I know. I know that one especially.
What am I doing here?
Oh, boy.
Operating or fucking around?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Little column A, little column B, you know. There we go. All right,
Yeah,
to the mill.
That's why I quite. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's
Oh,
why I quite enjoy skidding, just because it's like, you know, if something goes wrong, nothing can really majorly go wrong.
No.
Whereas if
Worst
you're in a
case scenario, you roll it,
processor or
and that's how
something,
yeah. Decking, loading, all that stuff, you know, you never know, right? Anything can
yeah, you
happen.
never know when your ping's gonna spike.
It's the easiest way out of here. Probably this way.
Can we stop feeding it out of the head, please? Okay.
Nope. What you want and what the game's gonna do are two very different things all the time in this. Oh, weird.
My.
I have little bushes that grew on my road. What the hell? Oh, they're those stupid plants, that's why. I thought they grew back. I'm like, wait, do plants grow back on stuff? I don't think so.
What is happening? Okay.
Yeah, if you guys are lagging, it's
Sorry,
probably 'cause I
Maverick,
got a
was
low
I in your
boom.
way there?
No.
Alright.
And we got to load in. Woo! How much? How much? Oh, 30 grand, that's it? Boo. I mean, in real life, that'd be sweet, but